Alright, what is the next task? So... the Warlock's ring I can't even find. That one is literally not there. So, these are all like you needing to have different things with the divines. Where's the Night Mother? No, no. Just want a sepulcher. Hot damn. A 1,000 wards. Alright, this one. Alright. It's time for the main story to unfold itself further.
Yes?
Hey, oh, right. Whoops.
My arms are yours, no pun intended.
Okay. Thank you. I completely forgot that I still had to actually be here. So this is going to bring us to like the balcony to the little group of explorers. I first want to actually deal with them. See like if what this is. And then we'll continue on the main storyline and actually do some dragons. Right, fun. That brings you to the Hall of Heroes. I thought my safe house connected to... What's down here? Great! So my safe house doesn't connect to it. As it should. Fucking hell, Skyrim. Oh, well, it's actually not the fault of Skyrim, this. It's, So, originally, during, like, during the original museum, or at least the museum that I've, played at before this one, there actually was a way from, like, my balcony right up to there. Alright, it's behind the food room here. The third room, we had the dining room. Bring anything to the barracks, sure. I mean, there's nobody here just yet.
I remember Skyrim.
Hello, Insane Alpha Beta.
Glistening crimson on fields of white.
I hope you are well. So there's literally nothing here I can do. Sure. If I can't do anything here, then sure. Location is quite up for. Okay, so from the front of the museum, instantly go to the right just to find an entrance there. Beautiful. Alright, it's time to do some main storyline on Skyrim. I'm like, how many episodes in? Like, what, 30? This is like episode 37. We're finally going for the first dragon.
With any locks around here.
Let's fucking do this. I finally feel that I'm ready. I mean, I have a Spectral Assassin with me, which is from the Dark Brotherhood, I'm correct. At the very same time, I also have... Well, fuck you, you card. Also have Valindra with me, which who I just found randomly clearing out a location that I had to murder someone at, so...
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Mortar and stone, frescoes,
I'm glad you're making
tapestries.
progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have...
Is there anything else you require?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anything else you require?
It is said a blade forged in its fires can cut through sinew, as if it were parchment.
I think your employers may be interested as well.
Yes, please.
You have a visitor.
Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege.
The Jarl's protege. Yeah.
You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Yeah. So, what about Mediwart?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
Father works through
You went into Bleak
me,
Falls Barrow and got
and
that?
his work
Nice
has just
Just send me a
begun.
copy when
Farengar.
you deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Finally.
Two.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
A dragon. How exciting. Yeah, no, very exciting to have like a dragon like
In life,
ruin everything.
is but a speaker for the Black Hand. But you have been
You.
named listener. There is no higher honor.
I'm still on my way to getting the lockpicking skill to 100, so let's fucking...
Relic tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told
That's the one that I want.
about the dragon. Oh,
You I just simply need to read.
coming from the south.
Same for you.
Faster than anything
You have the plus symbol, so you are for the museum.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No,
Have you heard the tale
circling overhead
of
when I left.
Matthew
I never ran so
Bellamont?
fast in my life. I thought it would come after me for sure.
Good work,
Kilroy's
son.
mother
We'll take it from
and
here.
vengeance
Head down to the barracks for some
in
food
the
and
sun.
rest. Fern. Relic, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
Me.
I've already ordered my men to muster in the main.
Take me as well.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would
Glass helmet of imminent destruction. Yeah, so depending on your level, you actually get like a leveled reward in that sense.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
Yeah, if you guys are going to talk about the dragon, I'm already going to the right spot. There's nothing more I can do about that, so...
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
Alright, this one indeed. Beautiful.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise for only...
Oh, that still hasn't respawned.
May we truly reach
The Dread Father works through me. His work is just...
Oh, there's also like the
Oh, hello.
that shop. I like how empty it is now. Simply because we got rid of the guy for the dark brotherhood.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair
Simple.
question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Did you call this out north to be branded on this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours. If you're with me.
Thanks, Lindra, for standing in line as well, but also pushing me away. Let's kill him!
Let's move out.
Still goes faster than the other person. I guess I'll run along to the actual point. I'll leave you all in the dust for a moment. Have that Spectral Assassin of mine say random shit as well, like in the meantime, I guess. Well, done well. Now we just have to keep running, and eventually we have to stand like behind a rock. I mean, there's Spectral Assassin.
Riding would be much faster travel, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, but... There we go.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been... I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
Sure. Discover it.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Torn just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
We ought to find some shelter until this passes.
Someone there.
Alright, the dragon has showed itself. I'm going to first loot his chest. Oh, hello. So, this is a named dragon that is about level 50. What?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been... I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright, so I've gone back into first person to help me fight this dragon.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Torn just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Yeah.
Fall to me, dragon!
Glory to his Savannah.
So the Spectral Assassin is just standing there. So, a level 50 dragon. Glory to his So this fucker has 3000 health. Okay, 1300 out of 3000. We're getting there slowly but surely. Yay.
I can't get the bead on him.
Fall to me, dragon.
Slay it. Slay the dragon.
I like how my thing just said like check for loot first.
Slay it. Slay the dragon.
Kinnereth, give me strength.
Alright, 899.
Now you're going to pay.
I think he's on the ground now and can't get up anymore. That's 610. Finally. Fuck my life. The first dragon of many. But it took like how long? What? 15 minutes?
Why will I hold sacred? That's a shout. Like the graybeards on their mountain.
I can't believe
We
it.
ought to find some
No.
shelter until this passes.
Dragonborn.
What? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I have no clue what happened to me.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Well, while you have fun. I'm going back to Whiterun. They're going to talk about like the Dragonborn as such for I don't know how long. And I just don't want to have anything to do with that. I'm not sure to just go up there again. Actually, when are the Greybeards going to shout? Oh, now it stopped storming. I think that was them starting to shout. So I know that happened right when I went to Whiterun. So this may be completely cut off.
You're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no
Good afternoon.
trouble. All we ask.
Hello. What are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
It is said a blade forged in its
Sure.
fingers can cut through sinew.
What happened? You're lucky I don't
As
toss
if
you in
it
jail.
were
Now get lost.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Wow.
Lately it seems I am more nurse than priestess, tending to those who have suffered both in mind and body from this terrible war.
I was but a speaker for the Black Hand.
Has the Stormcloak uprising affected your duties?
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
Alright.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
So I still need the story about this tree.
And there it is, friend.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
We are the children of man.
I mean, there's a couple of things I still have to do in here, so... Ooh. Have a nice job investigating. What? Hello? Thank you for this note. Mort, just today I was having an afternoon tea with dear Miriam and Leo. Lovely couple. Leo told me how he was having trouble sleeping with the noise coming from the basement. Luckily, I know. Alright then. I think I've actually at some point done this. Yeah, no, okay. I have actually done this quest at some point. I just don't understand how it starts, where it comes from. Oh, hello.
Give me strength. And the night prevails. And the night prevails.
No, it's 8. Right? Good.
You have my respect then. I never understood magic, but I've seen what it can do. And you control it.
But I do more than just about control it, so... Also, I've actually read up on this, like in that maze. There apparently was a scroll or a no, there was a book for healing other people as well. I've been contracted with brain rot. Yay! Luckily, we call that a disease. Oh, for fuck's sake. And what do we do with diseases? Well, we use the cure disease spell. Not the potion, because, you know, screw potions.
Trouble?
Yeah, just another gnarly. Knarl, I mean. Whoops. It's also so freaking dark, I literally don't see anything. Oh, that brought me right, sure. I mean, great, this is exactly where I want to go. Do I have any torch or something? Of course I don't.
Welcome to the live stream.
Hey, Ray.
Welcome to the live stream.
Also, thank you, Slashy, for the follow. Thank you, Ray, for the... Oh, no, wait, that was just because you talked. Whoops. Let me try to give you a shout out. if my phone were to log in. I'm doing good. I'm doing this like a couple of hours before school, so I'm going to have school right after this. Twitch is on the bottom. Keep this pressed. And then... Please, be faster. I hate my phone. There you go. Alright, nothing I can do here, apart from looting this chest. There's another gnaw coming. One out of 87. I mean, I need that to go to level 100 eventually. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, no, I remember this.
We aren't alone, friend. Stay alert.
I know, we're definitely not alone. Oh, there's Ruin's Edge. Wait, did I have to Ruin's Edge quest anyway? I thought this quest also was harder, but... Steel Woods already have. Stall Fury, don't need it. Yes, please. Ebony Helmet? Ooh. For the museum. And apart from that, there is nothing here. Alright. Now I just need to figure out my way back, talk with Uncle Leo, hopefully be teleported out of this place, back into the normal world. Also, I kinda don't know from which quest this is, or from what not DLC, from what mod. Like, I've only ever seen this specific quest once before. So I know it's a quest that I know it's a mod that I've had in like my last mod list as well. Which doesn't really say a lot, sadly enough, but still. Stop the source of the noise. Stares blankly. There we go.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn.
There's been talk among the guards that you are Dragonborn. I mean, I don't know. I still need to hear the whole explanation about it.
You know, I saw something near Shimmermist Cave to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Never seen its like before.
Okay. Well, that's some useful information for an adventurer like me.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Well, yes. The Watchtower was destroyed, but we literally just got rid of the dragon. So, it's going to be good.
I knew I could count on Relic, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Started the word of voice. But that was not... There is Nothing more?
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
I mean, I just have like some type of assassin armor.
Puffed up, ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back.
You're rather hard to track down, I'll give you that.
Who are you and what do you want?
I was asked to find you as soon as possible. If you ask me, this problem sounds urgent. You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare at Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Lior. He mentioned something about trouble with a dragon. And the promise of a generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting.
Better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Well then.
I envy you, you know. The
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Yeah, Proventus, Alex Borges' house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
They haven't seemed to care.
Also, I'm looking for work. Gonna need.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
No, sure.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Okay, so Dragon Hunt I'm going to not do just yet. Speak to the Greybeards, and there is band leader in this one.
Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
Yeah. I'll learn what. For fuck's sake. Yes, Lydia. Yeah, have fun, Lydia. Thank you. Yeah, you do.
Oh, hey there.
I already have my group of people with me. I mean, I got a fucking spectral assassin, so. I mean, if he dies, like, rip me, but as long as I'm still alive. So there's High Hrothgar there, which you can get from Iverstead. Right, I know already. This one. That was still missing. Alright, Silent Moon Camps has priority. There are 2 quests that will lead me towards the next thing. So there are 2 that actually will... Actually, there are 3 that require me to go up the to High Hrothgar. So I'm going to try to get all 3 of them. I mean, one of them is just delivering a package, then there's one of them that requires you to count the steps, and then there's the main quest line here. What? Well done. Not even really livable. Alright, Silent Moon Camps. I think I know this place. I think this is like the indoor place eventually as well. Where we had to find one of those items for the museum at the very start. If memory serves right. Actually, yeah, no, it does, because that is sun and moons. Or sun and moon, whatever. Yeah, I remember the outside. Let's make it daytime. It was 1 hour off.
One day, you will serve our dread father, as I do now.
My, it's quite a lovely day. The divines must be smiling on us. Huh?
All hail the savior of the Dark Brotherhood. All hail.
Wow.
The night endures.
I'll rip you open!
You can't draw blood from a stone. I can from you.
So, I didn't actually expect that. Holy hell. So every bandit is going to have magic like this now.
Kinnereth, give me strength.
And this is going to be painful. I need to figure out a way to tone them down. Because this type of magic is... Well, it already trapped me to pieces like in one go almost, so... Go through... Wait... Well, at least he won't be bitching anymore the entire time. But that's painful. We just lost one of our best. Well, let's go in here and let's still murder them. I think it's just an outside location there.
We aren't alone, friend.
Because everything here is like level 1/6. I think it's just because that's a special smithing place. Let's open this one up. No, I never actually picked that one up for the museum. Well. Corner purse is empty. I can take all of that. Dig site exhausted. Decontamination in progress. Oh, so that chest is also still empty. Beautiful. Well, let's deliver in the quest and let's get my reward. Afterwards, High Hrothgar. Well, getting like all 3 of the quests. Or the 2 other quests as well at the same time. And then just going up there. I'm also instantly going to talk with this guy about like upgrading my house. Because, well, so far I literally have nothing in it.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Did you slip out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare?
Yes, I killed the bandit leader at Silent Moon. Moon.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Here is your reward. Yeah. I like to decorate my home.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy.
Yeah, prevent this.
What would you like to purchase?
Well, maybe... Oh, good. Maybe an alchemy laboratory.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Loft decorations.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Dining room decorations.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Bedroom furnishings.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Living room furnishing.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
And kitchen furnishings.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Nope. Because I'm not going to get a kid.
Dragon's Reach?
Actually, I do have to, because there's like one quest that tells you about adoption, but still. I'll do that at like a house that doesn't mean anything to me. Which isn't the hardest, luckily. Just got myself one in one of the other cities. Let us go to Iverstead. Luckily, I've already been here. So it's just talking here. I need to find like a cat, and I need to find the courier. If memory serves right.
When I passed by Journeyman's Nook, I met a college wizard who was trying to brew a form
I need you to pitch in a little more around here, dear.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
I mean, this is the guy.
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
Well, what type of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I feel you. I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Sure. Oh, that reminds me. I did just do a bounty, so... Alright, this one. Why what was I? Because the first 120 seconds when you get into a location like that. Just being able to see, like, it just eliminates a locked container for 20 seconds, like, hell yeah.
Careful up there.
When you get into a place you don't own. Apart from that, if I need another skill point, like, I can just do one of the other things again. Rip Narfi. Where the fuck is that cat?
7,000 steps indeed. Next time they need to build it closer to the ground.
What do you think of just an elevator?
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you.
You're making a mistake.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Well, you know, I'm with the guild. Is this enough to clear my bounty?
I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
Yeah, clear my bounty.
Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble. The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
I think I had a bounty of 460, but apparently I was able to clear it for 20. I don't know how I got that bounty, but sure.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, perhaps you can. There is something foul afoot, friend. Daraki can smell the stench of betrayal in the air.
God. I don't smell anything.
Your nose is not attuned to deceit. Daraki smells the lie, but he cannot confirm it. To some, an unconfirmed lie is the same as the truth, but Daraki is not the kind to agree to something.
So this is the quest that I was waiting for it to show up. Alright. Perhaps it would be best if you explained your dilemma in detail.
Daraki talks of the steps to High Hrothgar. Many travelers come to walk the pilgrimage of the 7,000 steps. Yet Daraki finds that number peculiar. Do you not find it odd that the number is so round? Was the path altered to match the myth? Are the steps not all the same size? I have found it difficult to believe, based on my calculations, that there can be any more than 6,972 steps.
Actually, I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Many think this way. They choose to believe something based on faith. Daraki did the same once. He will not make that mistake again. The steps must be counted one by one. It is the only way anyone can be sure.
Alright. I count the steps, but it will cost you.
Oh, Daraki does not deal with mercenaries. He cannot trust them to count the steps. Be gone. Sugar and sands.
Alright, you convince me. I'll count them.
Really? This is most fortuitous.
Good grief. I'm not even going to get paid for this.
Given up all hope. But do not rush. Take your time and return when you have an answer.
Started the conspiracy of the 7,000 steps. So all of my quests combined are these. These are all...
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could your men bring down?
Good grief. Well, I guess this is it, man.